So, Sally, let's dive into some of the habits, because you have 12 distinct habits in your book. Which one do you want to choose to talk about? I want to talk about all of them, but we don't have time. So you tell me which one you want to start with.
Well, I think that one of the ones that's really foundational is expecting others to spontaneously notice and value your contributions. This is very common with women because they worry that they'll be perceived as arrogant or all about me, or claiming credit away from other people if they talk about their achievements. So the default is to expect other people to notice. And this rarely happens because people are very busy and they're not necessarily noticing what they're contributing. And the problem with it is that, and I've seen this so many times, when you consistently go under-recognized, you begin to feel discouraged, you can detach, you can feel that you don't belong in a company or a job that in fact is exactly right for you because you're not recognized. So it's really important to have a plan in place for getting recognized, assuring that you are recognized for what you contribute.
You know, Sally, that the counter of that is the way certainly I was brought up, and I think many women are, and that is don't show off, don't be boastful, don't toot your own horn, all of those things. Men perhaps were not brought up with quite the same admonition. So is that something common that you've seen?
It's very common, and it manifests all over the world and in different ways. And it's extremely complex in especially a lot of Asian cultures where there are real prohibitions on women talking about themselves in any way. One of the things that I find women find very helpful is working with them to talk about it in terms of what they have contributed rather than what they have achieved. So to use that language of contribution, because that then frames it in generosity, and it is a much more effective way of framing it, for one thing, but it's also a way of framing it that's more comfortable for many women who are ambivalent about appearing to be talking about themselves.
I love that. So contribution is how you contribute to the whole as well as to the smaller group, and that makes a huge difference. You know,